ladies and gentlemen, before the electoral battle for 2024, the experiments in seats and satta have begun. While opposition is trying to galvanize its cadres to fight against the Modi wave, the BJP has sent its big guns from Delhi to Madhya Pradesh. After all, Madhya Pradesh comes with the catchphrase of Hindustan ka dil. It's perhaps the heart of India geographically and also politically, with the 230 assembly seats that the BJP is targeting. The semi-final before the final of 2024 is around the corner, and for this the BJP has fielded 3 central ministers and 4 more members of parliament. But a surprise miss in the list of 78 candidates in the 3 lists so far is the incumbent Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan's name itself. Many saying they're waiting eagerly whether he gets to retain his own constituency that he has held for the last 3 elections. This has, of course, set the rumor mill spinning, but there are, of course, 152 more seats which are yet to be announced. While Shivraj Chauhan puts up a confident front, Narendra Tomar's silence has set tongues wagging. Listen.
अरे और इसने भारतीय जनता पार्टी की
नहीं हो पाएगा
महाविजय को सुनिश्चित कर दिया है। हमारे सारे दिग्गज चुनाव लड़ेंगे। परेशान है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा हूँ तो हो क्या रहा है। इसलिए बौखलाहट में ऐसी बातें कर रहे हैं। भाजपा निरंतर विजय के पथ पर आगे बढ़ती जा रही है।
छिंदवाड़ा की इस विधानसभा के चुनाव में 2003 जैसी सफलता भारतीय जनता पार्टी अर्जित करेगी। पूरी तरह से कांग्रेस का सफाया होगा। ये भ्रष्टाचार, भ्रम और भय का किला बनाने वाले लोग इस चुनाव में नेस्त नाबूद हो जाएंगे। ये मैं अपने संकल्प को दोहराता हूँ। सामूहिक नेतृत्व जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के पास है, उसके किसी भी चेहरे को पार्टी आगे करेगी पर्याप्त है।
While the BJP has called it a mark of confidence, the Congress has lashed out at the BJP's desperation, where central mantris are now being airdropped into the state fight. Listen in.
अब उन्हें ये मालूम है शिवराज सिंह और ज्योतिरादित्य सिंधिया को कि वो चुनाव हार चुके हैं, तो उन्होंने एक नई शतरंज की चाल चली कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी करारी शिकस्त और हार का सामना कर रही है, और ऐसे में उन्होंने कल ये स्वीकार कर लिया कि उनके पास चुनाव लड़ाने योग्य उम्मीदवार भी नहीं।
कर्नाटक में हमने जो किया तो इनको लगता है कि शायद उसी वजह से हम जीते। पहले लिस्ट निकाल दो। इन्हें नहीं समझ में आता कि आप लिस्ट पहले निकालो, ज्यादा निकालो, पूरे के पूरे केंद्रीय कैबिनेट को लड़ा दो वहां, उससे क्या होने वाला है। जो होना है वो दिख रहा है, वो इनके अपने सर्वे में भी दिख रहा है, टेलीविजन चैनल्स जो अपने सर्वे करवाते हैं उसमें भी दिख रहा है, और कांग्रेस के सर्वे में जो दिख रहा है वो दिख ही रहा है। तो उन्हें समझ में आ गया है क्या होने वाला है।
But the BJP stalwarts will have to prove their merit. Narendra Tomar, Union Agriculture Minister, will contest from Dimani, where Congress won with 49% votes and the BJP got 36% vote share in 2018. Fagan Singh Kulhaste, Minister of State, will be contesting from Nivas, where the Congress won with 47% vote share last time. National General Secretary of the BJP, Kailash Vijayvargiya, will have to contest from Indore 1, which Congress won with 46% vote share last time. BJP MPs Ganesh Singh, Rakesh Singh, the BJP President, and Uday Pratap Singh too will have to wrest their seats from the Congress's sitting MLAs. While it may be an uphill task for the BJP stalwarts, the BJP has asked the opposition to focus on their own experiment with unity. India alliance are at each other's throats in different states, with the rift widening in Punjab and Bengal. In Punjab, leader of opposition Pratap Singh Bajwa has made a stunning claim, saying 32 legislators of the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab are in touch with him, and that if the Congress wins all the 13 Lok Sabha seats in the state in 2024 Punjab elections, the AAP government would fall. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann has also taken to social media to hit out at Bajwa, saying Congress has killed Bajwa's own desires to become the Chief Minister. Let's listen in to all the rumblings all around.
साड़ियां पैना ने टाइम है 13 दियां 13 सीटां कांग्रेस ने लड़नियां ने साडा समर्थन दो 13 सीटां ते जित्ती है मैं तुहानू यकीन दवाना है सरकार उस तो बाद 13 सीटां जे तुसीं सानू जिताओगे 2 महीना तो वध नहीं कटेगी क्योंकि मिनिमम 32 बंदे मौजूदा जिहड़ी आप दी सरकार दे एमएलए ने मेरे नाल टच ने 32 आदमी 18 साडे कोल नेड़े दे काम पहुंच गया थोड़ा जिहा लाहौर मारना च
And it's not just in Punjab that you hear the rumblings. In Bengal, the Mamata government has come under intense criticism from Bengal Congress chief Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. The senior Congress leader has targeted Mamata Banerjee over dengue outbreak in Bengal, saying while the chief minister can go to Spain, she cannot understand the people's pain in her own state. The TMC has reacted sharply to Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, asked him to stick to the alliance's line, also calling for the alliance's leadership to take note of such attacks.
डेंगू तो मैन मेड डेंगू आरो बोलते गेले ममता मेड डेंगू आरो बोलते गेले गवर्नमेंट स्पॉन्सर्ड डेंगू बांग्लार मानुष भगवान के भरोसे जियो ভগবানের ভরসায় আল্লাহর ভরসায় জিও আমরা কিছু করতে পারবো না সমস্ত দায়িত্ব এই মমতা ব্যানার্জি সরকারকে নিতে হবে মৃত্যু হচ্ছে ধামাচাপা দিয়ে দেওয়া হচ্ছে মৃত্যু
You see, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary and State Congress, they should maintain the line of India alliance. They are playing a double standard policy. The top leadership of India should consider this problem. Our leadership, Mamata Banerjee, Abhishek Banerjee, they are cooperating the top leadership of Congress and the India alliance. West Bengal leadership of Congress in alliance with CPM, they are cooperating with state BJP to disturb Trinamool government.
Well, confusion all around. So, with eyes on the big gains, both alliances are making big gambles. The legitimate question we are asking on the NewsHour tonight, will experiments win the election? That's the question, and that's the debate coming up on the other side.
You're watching the NewsHour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining me tonight, Colonel Rajyavardhan Rathore, Member of Parliament and National Spokesperson of the BJP, Ishkaran Bhandari, Advocate Ashutosh, political analyst, Tehseen Poonawala, political analyst, supports the Congress Party, Dr. Sumanth Raman, political analyst, Ravi Srivastav, political analyst, supports the Aam Aadmi Party. My first question goes to you, Rajyavardhan Rathore ji. The question is, 7 members of parliament, 3 of them minister, 1 very senior minister, 1 state president, all of them from the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha and contesting on seats that the Congress has won the last time, which means uphill task, and all of them, in fact many of them, Mr. Tomar is a 3-term MP, Mr. Kulhaste is a 6-term MP, Mr. Prahlad Patel is a 5-term MP. Are you on shaky ground in Madhya Pradesh that you've got to take out the big guns to run to Madhya Pradesh?
Navika, good evening. We are a political party, and we are a political party that has proven for the last 9 years. Our leader has proven himself for the last many, many years. So as a political party, we are here to win as many seats as possible. That's the first mission, to serve the people, because it is a democratic country. And so therefore, people who have served for last 9 years with the Prime Minister have been groomed by him, obviously have his trust, will be placed in positions where we want to win, because like I said, our objective is to win, and a fresh lot of people perhaps will come into their seats in Lok Sabha. So this is a churning process which not only grooms new talent but also utilizes the talent that is available for serving the people the best way we can. This is our strategy. I'm just a little, it's very interesting that, the opposition team is saying, why are you putting such batsmen against us? This is our team. And the point is that the delivery counts. And our objective is that in this democratic process, the state should not lose out. Being at the center, being the power in the center, and then being in power at the state, we will be able to serve the people of Madhya Pradesh the best way. And so that's why some of our people, ministers or the MPs, have been placed to fight along with the other candidates in Madhya Pradesh. And what numbers? There's hardly any number. Look at the total number of seats. But that's all right. That's our strategy.
Okay, your strategy. Sumanth Raman, why would anybody have a problem with their strategy? It's their strategy. They can field as many members of parliament, ministers as they want. Why is the Congress, which is not even given one single list right now, and we don't know whether there is an alliance between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress in Madhya Pradesh or anywhere else in the country. Why is the Congress busy taking pot shots at the BJP?
Okay, Navika, first of all, the very fact that you need to bring in leaders, first of all, the fact that you need to change a number of MLAs, which obviously has to be done if you're bringing in all these heavyweights into the fray, obviously means that you sense that there is some level of anti-incumbency. The fact that you do not want to go to the voter primarily with the record of the Shivraj Singh Chauhan government over the last 5 years is itself, over the last 3.5, 4 years, is itself a sort of testimony to the fact that there is anti-incumbency in the state. Multiple opinion polls have also shown that there is anti-incumbency in the state. So I don't see anything wrong in the Congress wanting to make an issue of it and say that, look, union ministers are being airdropped. Of course, it's also a problem for Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan in the event of a BJP winning, because whether he would be the automatic choice for the chief minister is itself open to question. So in multiple ways, this is something that gives the Congress a handle, political handle to tackle the BJP with in Madhya Pradesh. And I don't see any issues in them with the Congress raking it up and saying that these people are being airdropped because the BJP senses that there is a very, very strong anti-incumbency against their own government. There is nothing wrong in that. And, the issues that you raised about, parties in the India alliance sniping at each other, they are going to. There is no doubt that they are going to continue to snipe at each other. They have already said that they are only together for the sake of the Lok Sabha elections and to defeat the BJP there. So what happens in Bengal in local politics, what happens in Punjab between AAP and Congress, all of it is par for the course. They are not dissolving their respective parties. They are not forming alliances at the state level. They are only saying we will put up a common candidate for the Lok Sabha election and the alliance is restricted to that. So I don't see any contradiction at all when you say that, they are sniping at each other. Will it break?
Well,
when will it break?
Well, fantastic explanation. This is a bit like that film's dialogue, Ishkaran Bhandari. Tum karo to Ras Leela aur koi kare to character dheela. Because if they snipe at each other, it's part of democracy. It is part of the fact that this is, an alliance of disparate parties. But if the BJP, has a big gun sent, then BJP is losing. Ishkaran Bhandari, fair analysis?
Navika ji, this is a completely partisan alliance analysis, but let us deal with it step by step. Firstly, today, on the age of media and social media, what Congress says about TMC in Bengal plays all over India. What Aam Aadmi Party says about Congress plays all over India. So people, the voter going to the election in 2024, knows these parties are fighting with each other daily. Does the voter want to elect people who will in the cabinet be fighting with each other, who in the states will be arresting each other? Aam Aadmi Party has, and that's a good enough thing to do, has done enough vigilance inquiries against Congress ministers, Congress MLAs and jailed some of them. So at one time you are killing people. The other point you are saying they were contesting elections together, that the voter has to decide. But coming to BJP, because BJP is fundamentally different from Congress, also in the sense of discipline and in the sense of the strength of the central leadership. Now in Gujarat, and I will give you two examples, Uttarakhand and Gujarat. 2017, BJP came below 100 seats, Congress came close to coming to power, and people presume after 15-20 years, 2022, Congress will have a very good election. What happens? BJP course corrects, BJP removes the CM, BJP removes the sitting ministers, BJP comes to an historic victory, 150 plus. Uttarakhand, BJP I think changed 2 or 3 chief ministers. It became a big talking point that BJP ne to haar maan li hai, Congress will win, they can't even elect a chief minister, they can't decide on a chief minister, they have rejected a chief minister. All the same angles were said, right? BJP won a victory in Uttarakhand. So that is a fundamental difference. A party able to course correct itself, a party able to send its union ministers to contest MLA elections. Can you imagine a P. Chidambaram being sent in 2012 or 11 to contest a Tamil Nadu assembly election? BJP manages to do that because it's a cadre-based party where there is a discipline. Now, whether that pays off or not, we'll have to crystal graze. But at least in the attempt to fight an election, an MP is maybe 7 or 8 MLA seats come under an MP in Madhya Pradesh, obviously will affect the seats. And if they are being sent to difficult seats, weak seats, that is leadership from the front. So all these members
Fair
of
point.
parliament...
So let me get in Tehseen Poonawalla. Tehseen Poonawalla, if we have a stable connection with you, my straight question to you. 1 minute. My straight question to you. Sumanth Raman says, you know, they are actually showing and they are worried because there is anti-incumbency. Are you surprised after 18 years if the BJP is ruled, anti-incumbency is something that is natural? And if a party strategizes to give fresh faces who are experienced faces, why is it being seen as a sign of nervousness is a question many will ask. Having said that, I'm also asking you the question of what happened in Himachal Pradesh. Well, is it better to have a problem of plenty or do you think from your own experience in Himachal Pradesh, sometimes problem of plenty leads to some fights that happen you know, after even a victory of an election because everybody thinks they are the one who should be the chief minister. Which is the better experience that you would want to share with the BJP and Colonel Rajyavardhan Rathore, who is from Rajasthan, where this is going to be also experimented is the buzz. Why don't you share your experience of the Congress with him and then maybe we can get him to answer?
Namaskar, Navika ji. At the onset, thank you to Colonel Rathore for his service to our country and for the Olympic medal that he's won. As though I oppose him politically. And Navika ji, my connection with you is always stable with you and Times Now. That there's no hanky panky there. But let me come straight to the issue, ma'am. And I want this prediction to be recorded. Nothing on the internet is ever deleted because I will join you when the day the results come out. Kamal Nath ji will be Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. Congress will win 150 seats plus. Even if the most honorable Prime Minister decides in whatever experiment that the BJP is doing to resign as Prime Minister and hypothetically come as Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, it won't happen, but hypothetically, even then the Congress is winning Madhya Pradesh. Kindly note this down, I will join you. As for the great state of Rajasthan, I only feel bad. It's such an excellent state and it is time for BJP generally should have come to power. But BJP's situation in Rajasthan will exactly be like the BJP situation in Karnataka. Till now, they've not been able to appoint an LOP in Karnataka. The BJP has realized the ground slipping under its feet in Rajasthan. The Congress is united.
Oh wow! Then Tehseen Poonawalla, why did Congress Party and Rahul Gandhi not give a guarantee for a victory in Rajasthan? Why did he say that in Rajasthan we are close? And Mr. Ashok Gehlot had to come out, clarify कि हम कोशिश करेंगे. Rajyavardhan Rathore ji?
Can I answer that quickly about Rahul ji?
First, Colonel Rathore.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Navika. So, Tehseen, sweet of you for the kind words, but I want you to pinch yourself a little bit and just wake up. So, I know you're very hopeful for Madhya Pradesh. I can tell you very clearly, please don't even come close to betting with anyone on Rajasthan, right? You're going to lose very badly there. You and the party that you support. It's I mean, leave aside the fact that Prime Minister Modi's government from the center is capable of doing so much, and BJP has such potential in Rajasthan, and Rajasthan under Congress rule has absolutely gone to the dogs. Leave aside that part. There is so much of anti-incumbency against your MLAs. Like, who are you going to give tickets to? Are you going to cut 100% tickets? And then what's going to happen? So Rajasthan is going to be it's going to be a killing ground. I'm sorry to use this word. It's a military language, but it's going to be a killing ground for Congress, right? But so forget about Rajasthan. Madhya Pradesh again, like the political analysts very rightly mentioned, that we are a disciplined party and we course correct. We make the changes, and our ultimate agenda is to deliver to the people. And that's what we're going to do in Madhya Pradesh as well. That's what we've done in other states. So if we've sent in some of our people there, leaders who are there, who will be able to guide Madhya Pradesh into winning the election, that's what is most important for us, and then be able to deliver to the people of Madhya Pradesh. So it's not as hunky-dory as you're making out to be.
Well,
Navika.
Ashutosh ji, let me ask you. You are a senior journalist. You've seen many elections, state as well as national elections. So let me ask you, 18 years after the BJP came to power, the fact is that there will be anti-incumbency, and that's exactly what the BJP is trying to address by sending in fresh people, fresh faces and experience at the same time, because they've won Lok Sabha elections and gone to Lok Sabha. Number one. Number two, infighting within the Congress party is part of folklore. आपको भी पता है, पहले 3 होते थे, दिग्विजय जी, कमलनाथ जी और ज्योतिरादित्य सिंधिया, अब 2 तो हैं ही. Are you saying everything is hunky-dory there? Third question, Aam Aadmi Party, whether it is contesting with the Congress, against the Congress, nobody really knows. So the question really here is, any election is tough for any party that is contesting. To say that the BJP is showing signs of nervousness by, fielding these faces, can actually turn around to be a master stroke where the Congress party is not taking this challenge too seriously? आशुतोष जी, आप म्यूट क्यों हो जाते हैं?
Navika ji, if I had been heading a channel as I was heading earlier, then my first headline would have been yesterday, the Modi shows lack of trust in Shivraj Singh Chauhan. That's the story basically. The Madhya Pradesh story is not about Congress. The Madhya Pradesh story is about Shivraj Singh Chauhan, the man who is the only mass leader in Madhya Pradesh. Now he's almost shown the door. If he's a sitting chief minister, why the BJP is hesitating to project him as a chief ministerial candidate? Because either Shivraj Singh Chauhan has lost his magical touch, because it is the man who got Madhya Pradesh for the BJP, which Uma Bharati has almost lost in 2005. He got it back in 2008, he got it back in 2013, and almost despite losing the state, credit should be given to Shivraj Singh Chauhan in 2018, giving a good fight to the Congress party despite 15 years of anti-incumbency. But this time, I think the last 3 years, I had only seen Shivraj Singh Chauhan, never seen Shivraj Singh Chauhan being so pathetic. He was trying to imitate the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, which is not his style. And still, I believe that Shivraj Singh Chauhan is the only mass leader in Madhya Pradesh. You name Narendra Singh Tomar, you name Kulaste, these are not fresh faces. These are all old, very, very old faces. They don't inspire anybody. So what I see is that BJP is first time caught into some kind of a chakravyuh where they don't know how to break this. So bringing Narendra Singh Tomar, bringing Kulaste, bringing Prahlad Singh Patel, and imagining that they can win elections for them. If they could win their assembly election, the parliamentary elections, I will be more than happy to imagine that they can win another parliamentary seat or another impact assembly constituency. I'm not very confident about it. The fact is, why there is a lack of trust in Shivraj Singh Chauhan by the central leadership, that has to be decoded. And it is because The BJP has a serious concern in Madhya Pradesh, and basically they are following a defensive strategy. Modi is known for the aggressive strategy, but in Madhya Pradesh they are following a defensive strategy. If they know that they could do anything, they could have taken a copy from the Gujarat, removed all the cabinet ministers, removed the entire team, and win election. Unfortunately, they are not willing to do it here, and that's going to be.
Rajyavardhan Rathore wants to come in. Rajyavardhan Rathore, nervous, back foot, all kinds of charges have been made. Please respond.
Yes. हाँ, मैं आशुतोष जी को बताना चाहता हूं कि बीजेपी तो हमेशा ही फ्रंट फुट पे खेलती है और बहुत सारे उदाहरण है. गुजरात का आपने बताया उदाहरण. अभी भी दिस इज ऑल्सो वी आर बैटिंग ऑन द फ्रंट फुट. And Ashutosh ji, I'm also not surprised with the headline you would have chosen. I'll restrict my comment right there. But there are certain political parties who always see the politicians first. Prime Minister Modi sees the people first. And for serving the people, whatever corrections need to be made, he's confident and bold to take those decisions. And so therefore, this is certainly not a sign of nervousness and not defensive. How can it be defensive? We would have held back everyone if it was defensive. We've gone ahead. People first. You don't see that. And a lot of other political parties don't see that. People first. And therefore, we need to win there. We need to win those seats. We need to be serving the people. And that's the reason Prime Minister has taken the step of sending these two members of parliament.
You haven't responded on the trust question. The trust question on Shivraj Singh Chauhan. You haven't responded to that question. Please respond.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming to that. Yes. No, I was just coming to that exactly now, that everything is being done in close consideration, cooperation with the Chief Minister there. The strategy is combined and the Chief Minister is always open. I mean, haven't you played sports? You sometimes bring in a player where you feel that you need to be stronger. The captaincy doesn't change if you bring in some people from outside, please. So this is absolutely in close cooperation. We require some bouncers. We will bring in some bowlers who will bowl bouncers, just to put it in very simple words. But yes, it's in close cooperation. And Shivraj Chauhan sahab, he's a stalwart there and he's absolutely in sync with the Prime Minister there.
Well, hands going up across the panel. Tehseen, captain hasn't changed. New bowlers have been brought in. Batting strategy has been changed. Where's the problem?
Can the Honorable MP kindly answer who's the captain in Rajasthan? Because the so-called captain in Rajasthan was not allowed to speak in the rally. So, it's all nice to come on television and the Honorable MP can say who it is. And I hope the Honorable MP is captain in Rajasthan, I hope that in 2028, not 2023. 2023, Ashok Gehlot, Sachin Pilot. 2023, Kamal Nath. 2023, Bhupesh Baghel. Congress is winning, Honorable MP.
I'm so glad you mentioned Sachin Pilot because the Congress seems to have forgotten all about him. But Rathore ji, please respond before I get in Ishkaran.
I think Tehseen Poonawalla has got his own horoscope and he's today become the soothsayer there. But now let me answer Tehseen for Rajasthan. For Congress, the biggest problem has been, my voice is please echoing back. Can you ask them to shut it down? It's coming back to me. So in Rajasthan, the problem has been the face. You all, like I was answering to Ashutosh ji a little earlier, you are so interested in the face of the politician that you forget the people. Here, the fight between the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister was so bad that for 5 years, they were not satisfied with their positions. And you ruined Rajasthan for the sake of the face. Now, what is the definition of our method of politics? Our definition, if you have to describe in one word, it's Modi. His method of governance. That's the definition we bring to politics. That is our way of governance. We don't have to describe anymore. We don't have to have face of any politicians once we already have a Prime Minister Modi. That's the method of governance. And who do we cater to? We cater to the people, the very people that unfortunately Congress forgot. And because of that, for the last 5 years, things have been bad. The same face issue, Tehseen, is the debacle, reason for debacle of Congress. The same face. So don't go by face.
Ashutosh,
let me also tell you that
partly true. I'm coming to you, Ravi Srivastava. I'm coming to you, but Ashutosh, face problems for the Congress party both in Madhya Pradesh and in Rajasthan.
See, Navika, in Madhya Pradesh or in Rajasthan, the problem is, if I use the cricket phraseology, Rahul Dravid is not going to bat and bowl. But who is the captain? It is Rohit Sharma, the Virat Kohli, or the Bumrah. Who is the captain? There are too many captains. And that's the problem. So the issue is, maybe the second thing is,
it wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem for the Congress in Himachal. It wasn't a problem for the Congress in Karnataka. Why will it be a problem for the BJP? Ishkaran?
Let me complete. So in 2024 general election, will the BJP
Navika ji, 2 points, 2 small points if I may make here. One.
Okay, just a minute. Ashutosh is completing his point. Just a minute.
My question to Rajyavardhan Rathore is, in 2024, will you go with faceless campaign? No Narendra Modi. There will be Nitin Gadkari, there will be Rajnath Singh, there will be Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore, there will be Vasundhara Raje Scindia, and no face. Or you will go with Narendra Modi. So in Rajasthan, you can very well say that Vasundhara Raje Scindia will be there, PC Joshi will be there, Shekhawat will be there, Arjun Meghwal will be there, Rajyavardhan Rathore will be there, but no central face. Same in Madhya Pradesh. So please answer the question. Face is important. That's what you have been saying. And that's why you have been betting on Narendra Modi. So why not betting in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan? Don't think that Rahul Dravid is going to play for the Rohit Sharma and the Virat Kohli.
Okay. All right. Rathore ji.
All right. Okay. Can I answer? Yeah.
Yes, please.
So, Ashutosh ji, after all, what is a face? It signifies what kind of politics are you going to do? What's the method of governance? If you have to otherwise describe in a full essay, but if you have to say it in one word, like I mentioned earlier, you say Prime Minister Modi. That's the method of governance that we bring. Okay, can I describe in one sentence more that we believe in a report card method of governance, not Vanshwad method of governance. My surname doesn't count, my work counts. So this is what we are going to do. The same method of governance is going to be in Rajasthan as in other states. Now, what is more important is that people are kept in the front. Anybody can deliver once the process is there. You see, till now, everybody used to work on their whims and fancies, which is all right. Sometimes it can work, but at other times it can fail. Once you have a method, a standing operating procedure, which all good institutions have, once you have an SOP that how are you going to work, then it's collective leadership. And in collective leadership, all you need the face is for the defining what method of what is your definition of politics, how are you going to govern, and that's Prime Minister Modi.
Well,
so we are in collective governance. There is never an issue.
Absolutely, and Ashutosh, I think you're dumbing down the question too much. In 2024, do you have any doubt in your mind who's the face of the BJP? Nobody has a doubt in their mind, and if Rajyavardhan Rathore says that they're going to use that model in the state, so be it. But let me get in Ravi Srivastava ji. Ravi Srivastava ji, India Alliance का कौन फेस होगा? वहां फेस कौन होगा? दिक्कत तो वहां पर है. आम आदमी पार्टी वहां पर लड़ रही है कांग्रेस के साथ. कांग्रेस कह रही है 32 MLAs in Punjab are in touch with the leader of opposition. 13 seats will be won by the Congress party. Then the Aam Aadmi Party government will fall in Punjab. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary and Mamata Banerjee's party are fighting in Bengal. And the CPI has told Rahul Gandhi to go find another seat. Why not available? Now, आपको दिक्कत है कि बीजेपी का चेहरा कौन होगा? आप अपना तो देख लीजिए.
Thank you, Navika, for taking me after 30 minutes. As far as India Alliance is concerned, they have clarified on the face. They are not going to show any face. Everybody has got a face there. So you don't have to worry about it. And go by the statement given by the India Alliance. Please don't go by the statements given by the state leadership. Now, as far as the debate which has taken place regarding the 7 sacrificial goat sent to Madhya Pradesh, I would like to say that they have been put into a difficult situation because all the 7 seats were won by the Congress and that too by a huge margin. So they have been put लिटरली इन अ प्लेस, जीत गए तो जय और हार गए तो गए, उनको सिचुएशन में ऐसी डाल दिया है. एनीवे, पॉइंट हियर इज, शिवराज सिंह चौहान पहले जितने इलेक्शन हुए पहली लिस्ट में अपीयर हुआ करते थे, आज 2 लिस्टें जा चुकी हैं. अभी तक मुझे लगता है कि उनके लिए जगह बन नहीं पाई है. जहां तक सवाल पंजाब के कांग्रेस लीडर का बयान है कि हम 13 सीटें जीतेंगे, उनको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. ऐसे बयान आते रहते हैं. पहली बात तो ये कि आम आदमी पार्टी के लिए उन्होंने कहा कि वो 18 शायद दरवाजे पे बैठे हुए हैं और 32 जो है वो फोन कॉल पे अवेलेबल हैं और वो सारे आ जाएंगे, सरकार गिर जाएगी. आई थिंक ही इज हैविंग सम वेरी imagination kind of a thing, because not even a single MLA of Aam Aadmi Party could be bought till date by any other political party.
Oh my God.
That's a strong statement. If you can deny it, you tell me.
Well, Ishkaran Bhandari,
MLA in Banjar.
Ishkaran Bhandari, please respond. Please respond, Ishkaran.
Navika ji, Congress has been in the and if you see the history of Congress, they were the ones who invented the power of governor's rule, president's rule in dismissing governments every time they came into full majority in the center. And they started that by the first government of communists, nothing to do with BJP or Jansangh or anybody. Kerala, they could not palliate the result that the people gave. But coming to another issue, which is very important, I'm a little surprised by my friend Ashutosh today when he's saying what will happen in 24, will you declare a face? Every pitch has a different strategy. When you bat in England, since we are all doing critical analogy, it's a seaming pitch. You will have multiple fast swing bowlers. Australia, it's a bouncy pitch. You will have bouncing bowlers. India, you'll have spinners. So every state is separate, leave alone general election. Every state, any sensible, flexible party will have a flexible strategy. Rajasthan will be different from Madhya Pradesh. That is just common sense. Secondly, more important point, what will be the headline? That may matter to a journalist. Does it really matter to BJP if they win the election and they have a new chief minister? I don't think so. It will matter to the party or to their fortunes. So what a journalist might see and what the leadership might see might be separate things. And last thing to my friend Tehseen, he is always so excited about Congress's prospects, and then the election day comes and he says left loonies ne ye kar diya, Rahul ke samne ne wo kar diya, Priyanka ki team ne ye kar diya, hum kya kare? So please, let's hold our horses. Let's see what happens in the election and then celebrate it.
Tehseen, you want to respond to that? Dr. Sumanth Raman, coming to you. Tehseen, you want to respond to that?
I was with you in Karnataka. It came to, I'm telling you, Madhya Pradesh, Kamal Nath ji's chief minister. But one more thing, the question which is more important is about the Aam Aadmi Party and Punjab. Let me just clarify one thing.
Rajasthan, you will
Congress,
take Rahul's line or your own line?
Congress has the edge. As of today, Congress has the edge in Rajasthan simply because...
How come Rahul Gandhi can't see it?
He said it's very close. In a state which should turn, it's become very close. Congress has
he
right.
said Madhya Pradesh जीत रहे हैं, guarantee है. Rajasthan में close है.
Very close, but Congress has the edge. Very close, Congress has the edge.
Well, Dr. Sumanth Raman, every party has their own strategy. Why is the Congress busy writing the epitaph of the BJP in Madhya Pradesh even before the election dates have been announced?
Look, I think that they sense the ground. They sense that there is a very strong anti-incumbency. And Navika, since everybody is giving cricket analogies, I should give my own.
Sure.
There is a difference between playing at home and playing on away grounds. When you are the incumbent and you have an incumbent chief minister, the general policy is to project that man as the chief ministerial candidate. You saw what happened in Karnataka. Mr. Bommai was never projected as the chief ministerial candidate, even if the BJP won. And what happened there? But in this case, it is even worse because Mr. Bommai at least was a short-term chief minister. Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan has been the face of the party in Madhya Pradesh for the better part of 20 years. And here he is now completely sort of having to deal with bouncers which are potentially being bowled at him by his own high command, by setting up, these heavyweights to come there and
Rajyavardhan Rathore, collective leadership or Shivraj Singh Chauhan as the chief minister. Where does the BJP stand on that last and final question?
See, this is a typical fallacy that one man
every place is, and as they are stating, it's literally at every place. Yes, Shivraj Chauhan is a stalwart and he's fantastic. I mean, Chief Minister for so many terms. He's great. And we are in total sync with the Chief Minister. This is a collective decision to send people. What makes anyone think that Shivraj Chauhan is not interested in winning Madhya Pradesh? And if there is any gap required, will he not seek support of some of the leaders who can make the difference? Look, like I said right in the beginning, this is a strategy. We are a political party. We are here to win the election first and then to serve the people. I'm just surprised at people trying to find faults with us. You fight your own battle. We're going to fight our battle. Whatever gaps we've seen, we've covered it. We have such fantastic discipline in our party that there's no leader, irrespective of how big he is going to stand away from the party's, the line of communication. You are different. Congress is different. Our India alliance is different.
Well,
you talk
that's
about
the
yourself,
bottom
we
line.
talk about
Very well
ourselves.
said, Rajyavardhan Rathore. Very well said. In the BJP, a decision is taken and everyone follows it. If it is a decision to field 7 stalwarts, because 5 of those seats had been lost last time, and this time they need to be won, because the difference between the winning and the not winning of the BJP was 5 seats, the gap between the BJP and the Congress last time. The BJP not wanting to take any chances, but for the Congress party, we're waiting even for the first list of candidates. The BJP's brought out 3. That says a lot about confidence versus just waiting and keeping the pot stirring and boiling. We leave it at that because, after all, politics is all about keeping the pot boiling. Where this will take us, we'll tell you as the days go by, because it's heating up in all the states going to the polls later this year. On the